Hi everyone, welcome back to Yoga for Skaters. My name is Ace, and in today's class, we're going to be focusing on a single posture, which is Garudasana or eagle pose. This pose is great for roller skaters because not only does it work to build stability and balance through the lower body, but it also encourages shoulder mobility and stabilization. So we will tap into those concepts as we hone in on this posture. So let's go ahead and get started. All you'll need for our class today is a block. We are going to be using the block just to kind of cue some engagement so that we can really find our way into eagle pose with strength and integrity. All right, so if you've got your block, make sure you keep it close by. Today we will be working around Rio. He's taking a nap here, so we won't bother him. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start standing. So take a nice wide stance here. You're going to keep the toes open. You can bend into the knees and maybe just an easy shift side to side. Awesome. So as we start getting into this posture, we're going to start by bringing some attention to the inner thighs. We're going to think about how to find engagement through the inner thighs, both with the hips open as well as with the hips pointed straight ahead. So as you're ready, we'll go ahead and take some easy twists. You can drop that left shoulder towards the right foot. Nice. You can use your inhale to come through center, and then take that right shoulder towards the inner edge of the left foot. Yeah. And then as you're ready, just twisting side to side, just feeling into your body here today. Noticing those inner thighs, right? Good. And then as you're ready, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move over here just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and start to find that engagement. So you're going to bring your hands down towards like mid-calf, or if you can reach it, all the way towards those ankles. As you come down here, start to press those elbows into the inner knees. Perfect. As you press the elbows to the inner knees, you might feel those hips open a little wider. And then from here, can you press the knees back into those elbows? So we're creating some tension. As you find that tension through the inner thighs, squeezing the knees to the elbows, resisting with the elbows, can you feel a little more length through the spine? So from the tailbone, up the back body, out through the crown of the head. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lengthen the knees and just melt into a nice, easy forward fold. You can send all 10 toes straight ahead. Keep the knees soft. Yeah, and then if it feels good, you can pedal out those knees, maybe sway a little side to side. Good. And then as you're ready, on your next inhale, grab your block. Start to roll your way all the way up to standing. Awesome. So we just worked with finding that inner thigh engagement with the hips open or externally rotated. Now we're going to work that inner thigh engagement with the hips pointed straight ahead. So to do that, we're going to really use the block to help us find that cueing. So at the top of your mat, go ahead and bring that block nice and high up in between the thighs here. Perfect. And then from here, we're going to move through 3 half sun salutations. And what I want you to focus on as we move through these salutations is squeezing that block with those inner thighs. Allow that engagement from the inner thighs to support that core bracing that we've talked about before. So we take that inhale to reach up and look up. As you exhale, you can soften the knees, squeeze the blocks, send the hips back for your forward fold. Nice. As you inhale, squeeze the block. Nice. Lengthen the spine. Maybe you lengthen the legs. And then exhale right back to forward fold. Nice. Inhale. Go ahead and reach up, look up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. 2 more times like that. Inhale, squeeze the block. Exhale, keep squeezing that block as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, palms together at the heart. One more time here. Inhale, reach up, look up. And as you exhale, hips back, forward fold. Inhale, squeeze the block, feel length through the low back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press down to rise up, squeeze that block. And as you exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. So from here, go ahead and release that block. And as we move through some of these other standing flows, as we start to get into our shoulders, just keep that inner thigh engagement in mind as we come back to forward from lunge. So we're going to start off with a high lunge. We'll take that inhale, reach up and look up. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, can you keep finding that sensation of squeezing the block? Exhale, forward fold. Keep the right foot in front. Go ahead and step your left leg back. And as you inhale, rise up for that crescent lunge, that high lunge. Beautiful. From here, we'll warm up that shoulder mobility. So we'll start by, on your exhale, send the fingertips forward. We're going to come into a nice long arrow pose. And then flip those palms down. Squeeze the elbows wide in line with the shoulders. And then you're just going to pivot the shoulder heads to point the fingertips down. Nice. Then release the arms all the way down. Perfect. And then we reverse it. Take those elbows up and wide. Send the fingertips overhead. Reach the arms long overhead. Good. So one more time. Draw those elbows wide. Point the fingers down. Reach the arms long towards the floor. Good. Elbows come back up. Bring those fingertips up. Reach the arms overhead. Nice. And then from here, come right back to that high lunge position. Beautiful. So we'll find those eagle arms. Go ahead and take those arms nice and wide. You're going to bring the right arm underneath the left, crossing elbows, crossing wrists. And then from here, lift, lift, lift those elbows. Nice. Start to lengthen the thumb away from the forehead. Good. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and release the arms. Step up to your forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find that inner thigh engagement as you rise up. And exhale, palms together at your heart. Beautiful. Same thing, second side. Inhale, reach up and look up. And exhale, squeeze that invisible block as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, right leg steps back. Inhale, rise up to that crescent lunge with the left leg in front. Beautiful. So here we go again, 2 rounds with that shoulder matrix. So sending the heart forward, finding that arrow pose, palms face down, elbows squeeze wide. Good. Pivot the shoulder head so the fingertips point down, and then the arms reach towards the floor. And reverse, up and pivot. Reach the arms overhead. One more time, take it wide, point those fingertips down, reach for the floor, reverse it. Awesome. Arms reach overhead. Rise up to that crescent lunge. Good. And then finding those eagle arms on the second side, take the arms wide. Left elbow underneath the right. Crossing elbows, crossing wrists. Good. Take a full inhale here. Nice. And as you exhale, relax the arms. Good. Step up to your forward fold. Very nice. Inhale. Squeeze that block, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Go ahead and reach up, look up. And exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. So as we move into that eagle pose, a balance pose, we're going to warm it up with some chair to single leg stand. Okay? So we'll start with that inhale. Go ahead and sink the hips back, reach the arms forward. Perfect. So the way we'll work this is we'll work the left side first. So as we're down in chair pose, go ahead and extend your right heel. Good. You can balance with the right heel, but squeezing that left leg as you're ready, can you stand all the way up? Nice. Bring the right foot back, and then we go right back into that chair pose. Sink down and back. Good. And we can do the second side. So most of our weight in that right standing leg. Go ahead and extend the left leg. You can use that left heel to balance. Good. And then pressing down, squeeze the standing glute, come all the way up to stand. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll get into our eagle legs. So coming down to chair. Perfect. Extend the right heel. Try to keep those hips level, left hip back. Stand all the way up. Good. One more time. Sit it back. Good. This time, left heel reaches forward. And then stand all the way up. Beautiful. All right. So we'll use that skill, balancing on one leg, to get ourselves into these eagle legs. So to start, same start just like that. Sink those hips down and back. Beautiful. And so we'll start by crossing the right leg over the left. And we'll take the right heel straight out in front. Perfect. Hug that knee to your chest. And then you're going to cross the right leg over the left like you're sitting in a chair. Good. And then squeezing the knees together, feeling that inner thigh work here. And then we'll add the arms. Take the arms wide. Bring that right arm underneath the left. Good. Crossing elbows, crossing wrists. Nice. And so as you squeeze, we're bringing everything to the midline, right? If you've got it, you might wrap the right toes around that left ankle. Good. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, press down to stand all the way up. Good. Reach the arms up. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. And let yourself just shake it out there. Eagle pose. Side one. Awesome. From here, inhale, find that halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Go ahead and reach up, look up. And exhale, palms come on down. All right. Same thing, second side. Go ahead and sink those hips down and back. Good. Extend that left heel. Yep. You're going to bring that left knee to your chest. Cross the left knee over the right. Good. Just like you did on that first side. Nice. Squeeze the knees together. Find those inner thighs. Arms go wide. And then left arm underneath the right. Good. Lift the elbows. Lengthen the thumbs. Nice. Squeeze the inner thighs. Feel that length through the tailbone. Balancing for 3. For 2. And as you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Go ahead and just wiggle the hips out here in your forward fold. Good. And then as you're ready, inhale, find your halfway lift. And exhale, come on down. Good. Inhale, go ahead and reach up, look up. And exhale, palms together your heart. Nice. So we're just going to wind it down here. That's your posture focus for eagle pose. Again, bringing a lot of emphasis to that inner thigh engagement and that shoulder stability and mobility. As you inhale, reach up and look up. As you exhale, sit those hips back and down, all the way, all the way, all the way back and down till you come to your seat. Very nice. Keep those fingertips forward, rolling your way down. You might round the spine as you roll your way down. Good. And then take those feet wide, knees in. Drop the knees to the right. Good. Drop the knees to the left. Nice. And then as many times from side to side as feels good in your body. Perfect. Good. And then from here, we'll do this counter pose, but we'll do those eagle legs. So knees up over the hips. Go ahead and cross that right knee over the left knee. And then we're going to roll all the way onto that left side. Perfect. So just like we do in our regular spinal twist, but we can keep these eagle legs. Take that right hand into the palm of the left. Inhale, reach through the right fingertips. Open yourself up. Good. And so this final spinal twist, a more passive moment for the legs to find that Garudasana shape. And then a moment to counterpose the eagle arms. So instead of letting the chest contract as we bring the arms in front of us, we'll take those arms wide and give the heart a moment to open. Good. Taking 2 more deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Good. 1 more deep breath here. And then on your exhale, you can bring that right arm back into the palm of the left. Very nice. Good. Gently make your way back through center. Awesome. You can bring the feet down, even out those hips, and we'll set this up. Same thing, second side, starting with the knees over the hips, crossing the left knee over the right knee. Perfect. And then drop all the way to that right side. Left palm is in the right palm. On your inhale, reach the left fingertips forward to open up into your final spinal twist here on the second side. Good. So as we use these eagle arms in our twist, just staying mindful of those knees, or that top knee for sure, staying at the same height as the hip line, right? That'll make sure that we get that rotation in the right area of the spine and a nice stretch for the outer hips. Good. 1 more deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Take your time. As you're ready, bring that left hand back into the palm of the right. Good. Uncrossing the legs, coming back to center. Ground through the bottoms of the feet. Very nice. Take the feet wide, knees rest in for just a moment. Giving the spine a chance to reset. And then just taking a moment to take in all that this particular posture, Garudasana eagle pose, has to offer us. So it's a really kind of midline oriented pose. It encourages us to find that sensation of engaging our muscles, squeezing them to the midline, squeezing them to the bone, so that we're really connected to that feeling of engaging the inner thighs, the outer hips, the elbows, the forearms, the chest. Yeah. And then take your time. As you're ready, you can hug your knees into your chest, rock it a little side to side. And so by all means, if you have a moment to rest in Shavasana for today, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, you can rock and roll your way up. We'll take a final seat here together. You can cross the ankles or have a seat on the heels. You can also have a seat on your block, which is what I think I'll do. Good. And then just a moment to draw the palms together your heart. If it feels safe and comfortable to close the eyes, you can do that. Gently bowing the head. The teacher and the light in me sees the light, and the teacher in all of you. Shanti, peace. Namaste. All right. So thank you so much for joining me for this posture-focused class here. We'll build off of this eagle pose with a flow to come. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.